So the latest hot topic is Prime Minister Modi's appeal to work from home for people who can. And I fully agree with him that we should be working from home. Now, I'm not agreeing from a political point of view, and I don't actually care about the political and the geopolitics and all that stuff. So I am talking from purely usefulness and benefit for me as well as you. So in this video, I'll share my 5 reasons why I agree with Prime Minister Modi's appeal to work from home. So reason number one is I save money and you save money. So when you are going to office, we are spending so much of money on travel. Then when we go to office, we have to spend money eating, whether it's eating food, lunch, dinner, sometimes over there, even having snacks, tea. So we are spending money on that. Then there are hidden costs, like we have to buy good clothes, new clothes often and wear that to office, especially if the need is to wear formal clothes like every day. So then we have to spend on that as well. So there are a lot of such expenses that you don't need to spend on when you're working from home. So that's one benefit I really liked when I was working from home as well. So spending all this money on clothes and travel, it really adds up. When you work from home, then you realize how much money you're spending on food, travel, and clothing. There's also another hidden way where you save money actually is you become less sick when you're not going to office. So when you're traveling in our crowded environment like Mumbai, metro cities, there are so many people carrying all sorts of diseases, sneezing, coughing, spitting everywhere. So you then tend to get more sick during the year. The more you travel and the more you go to office, the more you are in contact with people, the more diseases, illnesses, off times you will require because of sicknesses, especially the common cold, flu. These things are quite common because of such close proximity to other people. So when we work from home, we fall less sick. And I have noticed this, and you will notice it as well. The more you are at home, the more you are not in contact with people, the less often you get sick. So that's a big benefit because you save money not just on the medicines and recovery, you save money on the off time as well. So the leaves and the unpaid leave that you may have to take, you save on that as well. Reason number two, I support work from home or work from anywhere is because you can work from anywhere. So that's a big benefit. You can work from your home if you are staying in the same city or if you have a hometown. So you can move to over there. So your expenses also get reduced. You can stay closer to your family. There are so many benefits. If you want, you can work from a cafe, a co-working location. So if you're going on a vacation, you can work from there. So anywhere possible, you can work from, which is a big advantage. You need to take less leaves. You can work on your own terms. You will work more and you will be more productive and efficient. You can work at any time that you want during the day. So there's a lot of benefits of working from anywhere, which you get when you have this facility like work from home. So I remember when work from home started for us in the office that I used to work during COVID, it was kind of forced. We had been asking for years to get work from home, but there was no change. But once COVID hit, forcefully they had to do it or the business would stop. So by hook and or crook, they got us to do work from home. And I heard rumors that people had taken their desktop because at that time we didn't have laptops. No one had planned for these things. We had like old 5 years, 10 years desktop. So we lifted the cabinets and we had taken home. People had even taken it in trains. I heard the rumors that they took it in train to their native places, to their hometowns, and they were working from there as well. So that's the benefit, that's the advantage you get with work from home or work from anywhere. Reason number three, I like this work from home and I support it because you get better work-life balance. So when you're working in an office, commuting, like so much of time is spent in traveling. I used to spend like 3-4 hours in a day just traveling. Then the stress on that and the wait times, and sometimes the train won't work or there'll be delays, all that stress. So much of stuff used to go on, and I would not get time for myself to spend things on what I enjoyed to do, the hobbies that I wanted or things I wanted to learn about. So when I got the work from home, that became so much more possible. Imagine having 3-4 hours extra in a day. You can do a lot of stuff that you always wanted to do, the hobbies you wanted to do, the musical instruments you wanted to learn, the new language you wanted to learn, the dancing classes you wanted to attend, whatever you want to do. So there's a higher chance you will have work-life balance when you work from home. You can spend more time doing things that you enjoy because you get more time that you would spend commuting to work and maybe in office they might give you overtime and stuff. So you can kind of manage it at work when there is no boss looming over your head. You can have a better work-life balance when you get this work from home or work from anywhere option. Now, reason number 4 I like work from home is because you can spend more time with your family and friends. So it ties into the work-life balancing, but you get more time to spend at home with your family. The time like 3-4 extra, or the traveling time, commute time, or the extra time you would spend at office, you can spend with your family, friends. You could in between also spend time. So if you're on a lunch break or in between breaks you take, you could just go and interact with your family, friends, pets, just de-stress, relax. So that helps build better relationship with your family. You're more present for them. If there is any emergency, you can take care of it. If there's any housework, you can kind of balance it between your work and the house stuff. So that's all the advantage. If you have old parents, like I had older parents, so if you need to take care of them, if you need to help them, support them, their medications, taking them to a doctor, all these things have become much easier when you have this work from home flexibility, that you can control the time that you have and the time between work and time between spending on your own self, your family, friends. And the reason number 5 I support work from home is because there is less stress. So you'll be less mentally stressed, less physically stressed. So all the things that I mentioned about relates to this. So you are spending like no time commuting. So you are off that stress of commuting and getting tired, getting fatigued. So you don't have that stress. You don't have the office politics stress. There is so much of office politics going on, and constantly you're bombarded with that in office. So you avoid that. You avoid all the noise going on in the office. You can have that peace of mind and work in peace and be at home in peace. You can eat healthy food, healthy things. So that also, the stress on your body also is reduced because of that. So there's a lot of like things. Even there's no boss sitting on your head at that time constantly monitoring you. So you have time to work in peace and spend on yourself, spend on upgrading your skills, working on the work that you have in peace. So it reduces that mental stress that would have been there of being micromanaged. So a lot of things are there which reduce the stress on you, and that's why I support this work from home ideas. Now, of course, work from home works for some types of jobs like desk jobs, and where you don't interact with customers that often. It works very well there. And there are others where it won't work. I know that. So I'm talking about this type of jobs where actually you have desk jobs and you can actually work from home. And also, like, it also depends on you. So maybe certain people don't want to be with their family. Maybe they're stressed out with their wife or their kids and they prefer to be like 12 hours in the office. So that they are an exception and this is not for them. There are some people who actually don't want to sit at home. They want to be in the office. They want to be involved in the office politics and the gossip and the noise. So this is not for them. So it's for people like me and you who actually enjoy working from home and who would prefer to have that better balance, that I want to work, but I want to spend time with my family rather than like in the office spending time with the strangers actually, because they are colleagues. They are not your family or friends at the end of the day. So it's always good to spend time at home, be able to do work at home, be able to do the housework at home, be able to de-stress, have more time for yourself, have a mental peace, spend less money. So all these benefits are there when you work from home, and that's why I continue to support it. So do you have work from home right now, or have you had it in the past and you wish you had it now? Do you support this appeal for work from home? Do you really like to work from home or do you not like? Let me know in the comments what are your thoughts about work from home. And that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.